actually my first protest. My parents, they ended up going to the march in Ashland, and my sister went to the march in Eugene, and I went to the march in San Francisco. And I think it was when my mom said, Tess, 30 years from now, when you're looking back on history, you're gonna want to say you were there. This is something important, and it's worth, spending the money for the Caltrain ticket and giving basically a Saturday afternoon too. So that's why I ended up going. It was much more peaceful than I was expecting. You see protests on TV and people are angry and they're chanting, and sometimes things get broken and there are police, but it was it was just a bunch of people coming together and marching. People keep getting bad news and they become used to it. So I really hope that in the next 4 years never happens. So how do you, give support to these things other than just pushing the like button on a Facebook group?
Politics is really performance, it's symbolism, and to me that was the value of what I was doing with the march.
This administration does not represent the new emergence of racism, of hate, of resentment of this country. This is the legacy of this country.
I do think we need to gather as much strength as possible while taking care of ourselves to constantly remind ourselves, checking into accountability networks, making sure that you're constantly staying updated on the news from reliable news sources. And I think that can be really overwhelming, but I also think that it is the motivation, the reminder to be okay, I need to engage myself, I need to stay active, to keep calling senators. This is not the end of the world. And I don't think that it's only about having impact. And I think that's a lot of the rhetoric around a lot of activism is or activist criticism even, is that, well, what's the impact of that? Are you really doing anything? This really results-driven approach, and that's not really what's worked historically. You look at civil rights, you look at decolonization, all of these things that people did at that time, people were well, what's that going to do? And it changed the world. And I think that kind of catharsis of activism is also really important for people, even if you are at low capacity, to be I do want to go to this event, and then going to the event and being that was really needed for myself. And I think that it's the self-catharsis that really helps also bring a societal catharsis as well. I mean, everyone has a different way of taking action and doing what needs to be done, but I do hope that this kind of new awakening that's happened in a lot of people continues. I don't know, maybe the cynic in me is it won't, but I think this administration will keep doing things that will keep reigniting people, so for better or for worse.